Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. So let's have a look at the astrology reading cards first so we can figure out who we're talking about, and then we will get to a tarot card spread. If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. Here we go right now. All right, your first card is Aquarius. Aquarius, oh, the next sign on the zodiac. So sometimes you guys have a little overlapsation situation with the personality traits. This person also could represent community because this is about like your network, your greater network. So it's like far and wide is the reach of this person. They just may know a lot of people that you know. Okay, and the energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Your next card here is the, oh, Gemini. Look at that. 2 air signs. An intellectual. So the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Sorry about that. I think today my jaw's hurting a little bit. I don't know. All right, your next card is, oh, cameo appearances from the water signs. We have Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Hello, Scorpio. All right, so this person's feeling more serious than not. I know Gemini gives them a little bit of a quirky personality, still very intellectual, still very smart and calculated, and also very persuasive. But I feel like that persuasive energy could easily blend into some sort of manipulative energy with that combination of rebellion from Aquarius and that little bit of bossiness from Scorpio energy. So this person can be a little bit of an overbearing or domineering, very prominent personality, very strong personality with great communication skills. So watch out. All right, so let's have a look at the tarot and see what this person secretly doesn't want you to know. Let's ease into it. Okay. All right, so your first card here. Oh, I don't want you to know, babe, the feels that I feel. We have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is connected to Taurus energy first and foremost, but also a significant traditional commitment is what this card represents. Somebody who is mentally sound, you know, they have values, beliefs that are in alignment with your beliefs. So again, this is more of a strong personality, a very fixed personality, just like Scorpio. And I think so I wonder if they want you to know, hey, I'm serious. They don't want you to know. Maybe this is about playing this game, you know, this game of love where you don't want somebody to know how serious you are right away. But yeah, no, this is a good, really strong stance to be if we're going to explain what they don't want you to know. It's like the reasoning is sound. So then we have the Hanged Man, and this giving more of that same vibe of I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna weigh my options, or I'm gonna observe. You know, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna hold still for some reason. Sometimes, you know, you need some time to just hold still and watch what's going on. But you're upside down, which means there's something of a, hey, are you using this as an excuse not to move forward? You know, are you doing a thing where you're always like, let me just wait until I do this. Let me just wait until, and then after a while it's like, okay, wait a minute, you're just kind of a coward, or you're not resourceful or something. But I feel like this person that we're talking about here doesn't want you to know that there's this like commitment thing that they think about, but they don't have, they're in limbo. They're gonna hold it steady, hold it still, and not actually make a move until what? Hold you in limbo for a long time. It's weird because that commitment potential is there, but this is like holding still for a long time would probably represent them wanting to wait and see what happens and observe the situation because they're coming from a long-term type pursuit, whereas that might not align with your intentions. You may be like, I want to do something now, I want to be this now, let's establish something and then walk into forever, you know, whereas this person has an opposite approach. And it may be because of their need to negotiate or not to just commit to anything, to, you know, they have a network of people they know all the options, all the opportunities. They need to see they need to see proof of loyalty. They need to see if that connection is strong enough for them to give their all their energy, all their effort. So, Hangman, 2 major arcana to start. The 5 of Wands here, giving us competition, competitive energy. Then we have the Judgment card, and finally the King of Wands in reverse. So this is about taking action, but being powerful and positioning yourself strategically. Also, there's this Judgment card here, right there before the end, and we know that there's a little bit of karma involved in this. The Judgment card is associated with Pluto. Pluto is associated with Scorpio, so we know there's a karmic event, and it's one of discipline, one of a testing of loyalty. So this person is just like, I'm guessing that, you know, they're testing the loyalty. They're watching the competition. If you have people around you that they're not sure, they may be just watching from afar, not being a contender. They may not be the type to want to compete for attention. They just, you know, and if it's unclear who's around you and what role they play and what position, they'll just kind of stay on the sidelines. I feel like the Judgment card is representing the karmic connection aspect of this, the divine intervention. We see the red-winged angel, which red represents action, and, you know, the angelic figure represents things that are orchestrated by the divine. It's above you. It's above your pay grade. It's things that you can't stop from happening. The part of the blueprint, if you will, or, you know, willed by something you've prayed for, or, you know, just the, you know, that magic part of life, that magical part. Yeah, like that. King of Wands at the end, I feel like that's just an assertion of power. I feel like this person needs to feel power. They need to feel like a king of some sort, or like the figure in the relationship that is calling the shots. They may be a little bossy. You may not mind that. You may like that. That might be like, you know, titillating to you. Yeah, that's right. Get it. Because you guys are, I guess, interested in collaboration. 3 of Pentacles, giving us that multi-factor, moving parts. So this person may be collaborative with you. They may be working with you and in a relationship with you. This person may be driving you home, or your ride home or something. This person may be part of your partner, or whatever the heck it's called. 2-pronged involvement with you. They may be my kid's babysitter and my tutor. I don't know, you know, 2 scenarios. I feel like there's collaborative energy involved in this, and that's why they are positioned in a way that they can hang out there and observe you for a bit. And they may also have other stuff going on. But let's see what's going on with the Hangman aspect of this. Like, what you waiting for? Why is there this Hangman and Hierophant energy next to each other? You want commitment, you want to wait, but what is the limbo about? What do you got going on? You can't just be hanging out there, right? You have feelings. You're very sensitive. This person's very sensitive. They want to make the right emotionally intelligent move. King of Cups usually wants to do what's best for the situation and what's kind of like sensitive and compassionate towards each person involved. So they, you know, instead of being like, okay, here's the blunt truth, they're like, hey, let me help you out here. First of all, I just want to let you know that you matter. You know, before they care. They care. They try to be compassionate and sensitive. So I feel like this person, yeah, doing the king stuff, doing the controlling the emotions, and doing the healthy thing almost. Like, I feel like the king energy is mastery of emotions, and there's a lot of powerful emotion involved with this person. Hold still, maybe because they're nervous, because they can't see a way to move forward just yet. Intimidated. If they're sensitive, they may be intimidated by the people around you. 5 of Wands is kind of a temporary transitional number, so we know this is just a phase, or this is just a period of time where people around you, it's just not clear who they are. This may become clear to this person once they become collaborative or get involved and talk to who's it's and when's it's. But I feel like a lot of people in the mix, and mostly what they need is that divine orchestration of putting people in the right places at the right time. And I feel like that's a karmic lesson, and that's something that you need not worry about, right? Because you can't stop the beat. The King of Wands, I feel like there's a little bit of that, again, power energy that they want to have. They want to have the upper hand in the relationship. A little bossy. Maybe they're trying to subdue that bossy energy. Maybe they're trying to do less, depending on where you're at with this person. Maybe they're still trying to not reveal everything. Just try to see what you are. Maybe you don't need to know their personality flaws just yet. Okay, but I feel like this person, yeah, wants to have that control and that power of what happens, what actions are taken in the relationship. Giving us a little bit of that Mars-ish energy. Scorpio is associated with the planet Mars, planet of aggression, intensity, drive, and excitement. Boldness, courageousness. Yeah, so they want the upper hand. They want to be the person that is in control. So they got to make sure them feelings are right, even if they are sensitive, even if they are insecure. In fact, if they like, the more they like you, the less they'll probably even like risk being hurt because of the sensitivity. So intellectually, I feel like there's a healthy mix here of intellectual energy and like doing the right thing that is calculated regardless of feelings, and then there's the sensitivity and the creativity of the Scorpio watery energy, where I'm just sensitive enough to pursue my feelings, but I'm going to do it in a calculated way, and I'm going to lead the situation so that I can control the outcome. All right, so this person, they don't want you to know all that, and it's obvious why they wouldn't. All right, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.